not lying to you. I've been trying, but you done put me like a fool.
If you see me with the black tee, you know what time it is. You know what I mean? I'm either going to the gym or I just came from the gym. If you see me sweating, you know what time it is. I don't even have to explain it. It's hot as fuck. Same old, same old. I already finished the Gatorade already. That wasn't even Gatorade. I don't even know why I said that. That's fucking water with BCAA, and that shit is hot. It was cold, it's hot now. I think it was like maybe 2 days ago. I think that's how long ago it was. It was about 2 days ago. I went to In-N-Out. You know what I mean? I got the usual, the fries, the double, no lettuce, no tomato, buns extra toasted with the spread, grilled, no, not grilled onions, raw onions, not the grilled, because the grilled one is fucking nasty. That's not even fucking onions no more. I don't know what the fuck that is. With the fries, with the chocolate shake. And I went in there, right? And I'm ordering my food, right? And as I'm ordering my food, I'm looking around, like the lady, she took my money and she's giving me my change back. And me, I'm an observant person, right? So I observe stuff that, like, you know, majority of people, I would say, don't notice. So I like, you know, my brain is a little weird. I don't know. I started to think in my mind, I'm like, I don't think I ever seen an In-N-Out worker with tattoos. So she gave me my order, you know, the little receipt or whatever with the number on it, gave my change back, and I sit down and I look it up, and there's like a whole dress code that popped up for In-N-Out and like a whole bunch of rules and shit. And I'm reading the rules and it says if you have tattoos that are visible, you can't you have to basically cover it up. And you know, I was like looking at it on Reddit, and there was people talking about like covering it up with like makeup and shit like that, and you know, you basically gotta wear a long sleeve or something like that, right? But if you're not able to cover it up, you just can't work there. You'll be denied, right? You'll be rejected with your resume. And then I looked at it even more, and it said that you can't have earrings on during the shift. And then I looked at it even more, and it said that if you have facial hair, they will send you home. So if you get there and you have hair on your face, they're gonna have to send you home. So you can't work. And then I looked at it even more, and it said that you can't dye your hair. And then I looked at it even more, and it said if you're black, you can't work there. No, I'm just playing. But but I was thinking about that too. I was like, my nigga, I don't think I really ever seen like really black people ever work at In-N-Out. I know, am I tripping? Or like I just really don't ever really see like black people just working there. Like they don't ever be outside taking the orders. They don't be inside. Like I don't know if I'm tripping or not, but I swear I've seen it. I really don't really see black people in there. Maybe because they got so many fucking rules and black people like, man, fuck this shit. I might as well go work at Foot Locker or something. That's how niggas think. And there's nothing wrong with that, I'm just saying. But I started to realize right after I read all of that, I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. So, in order to work here, right? And even then, when I was in there, I was looking at these niggas like, what the fuck is wrong with these niggas working here? And I'm looking at the people around there, right, that's working, like behind the counter, and I'm thinking like, what the fuck is wrong with these niggas? These niggas had to go through all these qualifications to work at In-N-Out. This bitch, big ass van. But I started to think to myself like, hold on, wait a minute. So in order to work at In-N-Out, you basically have to become a fucking slave. Literally, you have to be a good person, huh? You got to go in there. We don't want you to, you know, have any tattoos on you. We don't want you having no earrings. We don't want you having your hair dyed. We don't want to have you, you know, have facial hair. We want you to be a fucking clean cut Marine. It's a fucking boot camp. Like, what the fuck? Like, I signed up for In-N-Out, not the fucking army. Like, what the fuck? Like, niggas, like, what the fuck? Like, that's, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. If you work at In-N-Out, you're an automatic NPC. Just off of the qualifications that I looked at that you had to basically pass to work there. Like, you can't have facial hair. You can't have a nose ring, no ear piercings. Like, they say you can have fucking studs in, and that's it. You can't dye your hair. You can't, have tattoos. There's probably some other shit that I didn't even read. There's probably like a nigga that's watching this, like, that work at In-N-Out, like, oh yeah, bro, you can't do this and you can't do that. What the fuck? If you work at if you work at In-N-Out, you're automatically an NPC to me. Period. You're automatically an NPC. I didn't know that you, like, I swear, bro, I did not know that. Like, I didn't know that you had to go through all of this shit to work at In-N-Out. I'm thinking it's fast food, right? So, like, oh, you know, they just hire anybody in that bitch. They're looking for, like, actual, like, fucking, like, high IQ people. Like, they want you to be, like, a fucking, like, I don't even fucking know what the fuck is, I don't even know. Like, I was like, bro. And I think Chick-fil-A is the same thing, too. Because in my mind, I'm like, damn, I don't really see niggas with tattoos at Chick-fil-A either. Or there might. I don't know. But I know In-N-Out for sure. I know every time I go there, like, that white shirt, it just, like, if you have tattoos, like, it'll just pop out so much. And I was thinking, like, nah, this shit gotta be slavery, man. That, I think, like, I feel like if you work at In-N-Out, that might be like the worst jobs, low key. Like, when it comes to fast food. And, like, you ever, like, went to In-N-Out and you went through the drive-thru, and, like, they have that big ass mirror of you seeing niggas prepare the food? Like, see, I ain't gonna lie, this how I look at it. Like, this is just me, and I know you could say this for every job, damn near, too. But, like, okay, have you ever went to the mall? This is how I look at it. You could say I'm fucked up or whatever. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. But how I look at it is if like, when you go to the mall, right, and you see all of those people standing there, right? You passing by Nike, you passing by fucking Lululemon, you passing by the Tesla store, you passing by all of these stores, PacSun, Foot Locker, all of these stores, right? And you see these workers, like, behind the register, right? Or fixing stuff, you know, whatever. And you're passing by all of these stores and you just see people in there just standing there. And the way I look at it is like, you're a fucking animal. You're an animal. You're a caged animal that can't leave. And if you leave, you get punished. You're, like, that's how I look at it. Like, look, like, in my mind, I'm thinking, like, look at all of these animals just caged up. And I'm not trying to, I know it sounds fucked up, but it's true. And I'm not trying to make, I'm not trying to, like, I know I sounded kind of fucked up. I ain't gonna lie. I know it sounded fucked up, but it's true though. If you're a smart person and you're watching this, you like, man, I didn't even think about that. That actually, you actually right. Like, nah, like, bro, it makes sense. I get what you're saying. Even if I was working at the mall, like, and you were to ask me, oh, are you a cage animal still? Nigga, I'd be like, yeah, I am. Like, niggas think that, oh, well, now you work there, and are you a cage animal still? Nigga, yes. If I was working at Foot Locker in the mall, and you see me in there with a fucking, like, what are them niggas be wearing, referee jerseys? I would be like, and you came in there and asked me that, I'd be like, bro, this shit is slavery. Like, I'm a fucking caged animal. I would not be there and be like, bro, it's not that bad. Like, I'll be like, man, fuck this, bro. Like, niggas gotta find a way to escape. Cause that's really what it is. It's like and you can say that for any job, I know, but the mall is just like, I don't know, that shit kind of like depressing. Like, you're just passing by all of these stores with people in them that's working there, and they just can't leave. And they get a few hours out the day, right, to go and be free and go get food and shit like that, and then they gotta come right back to the cage, locked in. It's tough, man. Life is tough, man. You know what I mean? You know, life is tough. Life is tough, man. That's the one thing I would say about life. Life is tough. I don't think life is a game. I know niggas, you know, they think it's like a game and shit like that. I don't think it's a game. If you in high school watching this, you know, be prepared, because life, you know, it's not a game. I look at it like you know, it's for real. Like, this is real life. Like, you know what I mean? Like, when when you turn 18 and you get kicked out, you know, it's serious then, huh? Don't be one of them niggas that like wait till like life gets serious for you to get serious. You see what I'm saying? Get serious right now. And I don't mean serious in the point where like you can't laugh or nothing. I'm talking about just serious on life in general. Cause life is not a fucking joke, bro. Like, this shit is serious. It's not a game. It's not a game. Bills are real. Like, money is real. Like gas, all of this shit, like niggas gotta pay for it. This shit is real, bro. So don't think, so like, you know, those people that's working in the mall and shit, I'm not trying to like make them like feel bad or nothing like that. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, like, you know, well, haha, you work at Lululemon. I'm not saying that, but it's the truth though. If you have a job, you're a slave. Cause you, and I know we all heard it before, it's super cliche, but it's like you have to like listen to somebody. But it's true. You literally have to report to somebody. Even if you have a boss and he's cool. See, that's the thing about jobs. Like, they like, it kind of like blindsides you from the fact that you're a slave. Because, you know, you're in there with coworkers, you guys are laughing and this and that, and you got a cool boss, and you know this and that, and it doesn't seem that bad. And that's what makes people like having jobs, because just those little experiences of you just having a coworker and y'all just, you know, hanging out and doing this, and your boss is chill as fuck, and he be letting you like you know, shit, get free food, or, you know, giving you discounts that you shouldn't be getting, but he gives it to you. And I think these little things make people like jobs. Does that make sense? Like, I swear I was thinking about that. Like, I think that's what it is. Like, or it might not even be that. Like, it might be benefits. Oh, if I wasn't working here, I wouldn't get this, and I wouldn't get vision care and dental care, and like, oh, I don't know, 401k. And so I think these little things make people like jobs. So it kind of distracts them from really understanding and really realizing and really, you know, opening their eyes to, you know, to see that they're really a slave. You know, I've worked jobs before. I worked not really. I mean, I've worked a job, but like I never really worked like an actual job, like where I had to apply and like had like a resume and everything. No, I had like a little job, but and I do work now. Don't think that Nick is not working or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I do a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? And you know, I'm still trying to do a lot more stuff, right? But you know, and that's why, like I said, I take life. It's not a game to me. But yeah, man. You know, if you work at In-N-Out, you an NPC. I don't know why the fuck would you even want to work there. Like, you know how many jobs there are out there? You know, there's like a whole bunch, bro. If you go on Indeed right now, or ZipRecruiter, or any other, or any like job platform, there's literally like thousands of jobs in your area probably. Now, you know, there probably are, you know, a lot of people that's applying for that same job. And, you know, that's another reason why I said life isn't a joke, because, you know, yeah, there's a lot of jobs, but it's hard to get those jobs. You know what I mean? Not really. I ain't gonna lie. I remember I knew this one nigga that I was going to the gym with. And I remember, like, he didn't have a job. He was working at Cane's, and then he was working here, and he was working there, and then he was working here. Then he was working in a warehouse. And I'm like, damn, this nigga getting jobs so easily. And I remember I asked him, like, how the fuck are you getting all of these jobs? Like, where are you signing up to get these jobs at? And he said that he was getting these jobs on the temp agency. And that's what made me like learn about the temp agency. Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it's easy or not to get a job. I think it's hard, because, you know, if you apply to one job, right, like there's like a whole bunch of people like trying to get that job too, right? I think that's how it works. Because if you look at an apartment on Zillow, right, or any apartment on apartment.com or whatever, and you see a cheap apartment that's not usual in your area, you think you're the only person that saw that? You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, I don't know. But take life serious, man. It's not a game, man. If you're going to take one thing from this video, take life serious. You sound like a dad right now, huh? How do I sound like a dad and I don't have a dad?
Little pussy ass nigga, stop me mugging. This bitch been on my dick, but that don't mean